things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been.
Hello everybody and welcome to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here, joined by Gets, as we bring you all the action, all the drama, all the suspense, and all the possible stream sniping here on Soulless, Bunnyz, Battle2Death. This is the 4v4 setup. We are in a rank of 71 players in the mix. I know I said 4v4, you might be thinking 71, that's an odd number. We do have a couple of trio squads in the mix. Makes life a little bit more challenging, not gonna lie, but let's get into the action as the loading screen will be going. Guess how are you this evening?
Yo, I'm extremely excited for another beat Battle2Death by Soulless Bunnyz.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting, fun one, as it usually is. A lot of aggressive plays here, a lot of aggressive teams. We will get to see very shortly the full list, but we do know who they are from the last round. Yesterday was the first week. I'm saying yesterday. Last week was the first week.
Yesterday.
We do so much of streams, right? That is like sometimes the days blend into one another. If you think about it.
Oh yeah. Well, we love our jobs. That's what immersion does, right? Let's just check the map and see what the direction is looking like. Okay, I see that people might land on Mota, maybe school as well, and mansion. Maybe Yashaya Polyana, you know, a Russian name.
Yasnaya.
But I see that everyone is going to go to the farm, and some people might go to the military base. Pretty good places to loot for, not so much on farm. They're going to be fighting it out over there if they decide to go there.
Yeah, you know, strangely enough, right, I would have thought the military bases would have been a very big hot drop zone, but it looks like strategy wise a lot of the teams opting against it. They don't want to get into that huge battle very, very early on. I mean, let's be honest, right, nobody wants to. You're going to get, I think it's about 15 points for every kill, so getting killed early is definitely, I mean, it's obviously it's not good, right? But it's, in this case, it's even worse than not good, because you need to get a couple of pickups. So you want to give yourself the best opportunity to do so.
Yeah, that makes sense. But you know, everyone had that same idea, and they all decided to land in the same spots, anyways.
Yeah, looks like we've got a couple of teams around Rashok and the school. As maybe we should just head in towards Rashok. We are watching the very deadly VM squad. So it's VM Veta in the mix already. This is a birthday suit edition by the looks of it.
Yeah, well, I've seen these guys play last week. They were extremely good when it came to long range fights in Murmur. I'm actually quite excited to see them play. Cross my fingers, no streamers luck that they will die early.
And then they know who to blame if that has to happen. So the VM squad, at the close of last week's, which was round number 1 of Battle2Death, they took, I think, what is it, 2 winner chicken dinners in a row. and finished off with a massive total of eliminations there. So they are definitely a team to keep an eye out on, as we do know that the organizers here, as we see the gunfight starting, I'm talking about the organizers, the battle is on. Do we see an elimination? I think we have seen the first one of the game.
Yeah. Penny just managed to take out someone of there. So that is one elimination so far. Well, they are having a big fight, you see? Look at all of that. Whooper managed to take out... so this is against SG. SG needs to just try to make a break from this.
Yeah, but we've got Whooper on the top there with a beautiful angle. Mac, he's gonna get surrounded. He's gonna try to hightail it out of here. He's trying to reposition, but the shots are coming through. There's just so many people. There's the knockdown. Will we see the flush? They're just leaving him just for a second and then decide to end it all. SG's Ice, he's on the high ground. You know, this is one of his, that SG Dragon's been knocked. So how is he even gonna try to get close to try to do any amount of rescues here? He's trying to maintain that high ground, but Dragon is in a tough position for the most part. He's trying to say safe. Oh, but there we come through with the rush plays.
That was such an amazing, save from Kenny over there. SG Ice wanted to try to finish that kill. But let's check the map out. So that is a whole squad wipe for VM.
Yes, switching across to Lipovka. We've got a couple of teams around here. It's Team 24, Team 9 in the mix. Jaws, a beautiful angle here on the top of the roof. He's just scouting out, waiting very patiently. Doesn't want to give his position away just yet. We do have Marvin off screen picking up a couple of eliminations there onto the DC's Warlock being the last one down. As we're just going to take a look maybe at the map to see where that is. That's around Stauber. So it's the DC squad in a battle there. We're just going to focus on this around Lipovka for the time being. Both teams staying really safe. It's just Jaws at this moment in time. He's got the enemy scouted out and will be probably on comms waiting for the rest of his team to make their way across.
Yeah, I just love how no one questions why did I lose or how he got there.
Yeah. Nice knock there onto Javi, but his teammates are in position to try to get that revive going. I'm so sorry coming to join Jaws. They're both on the roof. They're gonna try and rain in a nade storm with as many nades as they would have picked up for the time being. Yeah. So
great shot.
Yeah, it was.
You need to not use bait trying to do it in the other plays. Like what just happened? Oh, what a shot from Jaws! Jaws is actually, the AKM is such a powerhouse. Such a great gun.
Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. Does he have a med kit on hand? He's trying to. He's got Demo there on the wraparound. They've got so many knocks. They need to get the flushes though. But Jaws, he's quite low. He's gonna have to revive. I'm so sorry. Who's gonna win this battle? This is going to be really, really difficult because they're so low. This is intense. Jaws trying to make the wraparound play there. He sees the opportunity to get a couple of eliminations. Goes in quick, gets the kills. So it's just Severe 14 in a battle there, we would say, with Demo. Demo will be trying to be on the hunt. He's trying to get to where Severe is. Severe wants to try to escape. He's got that in the ground. He's going to play the peekaboo strategy with the door. One nade here could change it all, but I don't think any nades are available. And you're not going to have fully looted up system. Oh, look at the change the window. Get it. Oh!
He tried to jump shot in there. Well, that was unfortunate, but he is quite low. I don't know if they know that he is low, but he is extremely low right now. I see that everyone is actually very poor in this game. Jones is still on 1 HP.
And that should be the elimination. I'm so sorry. They're coming through with that wraparound play. They're going to loot up. Try and get as much of the resources available. They're going to need some medikits here based on the amount of damage that's happened at this moment in time. But switching back to the map, Gets. Strategy-wise, what would you be thinking at this early stage in the game?
There is nothing to do right now. I would just try to loot up as much as I can. I can see that some players are still poor in this game. Like, very poor. Well, that is what happens when you try to land in areas and share loot with other players. You see,
Yeah.
but for the teams who have looted up, I wouldn't stay safe, especially if there's 15 points per kill. I'll try to rush in,
Well,
especially if your whole team is there and if you're looted enough. If not, you're gonna have to scrounge around.
yeah. So the decision, it just goes to show how important the decision is as to where you go for your drop. It's massively important in any game where you're going to get this many points for eliminations.
Well, I would land in very dangerous places if I knew that if it's go hard or go home, you would want to try to land in the important places. Especially if you land but you die like within the first 5 minutes, but you get like maybe 2 or 3 teams down. That's pretty worth it. They're trying to play safe and get nothing. No kills and no loot.
Yeah. Agreed. So, SPP, they're on their bikes, they're making their rotation across. Now, what are you thinking based on where the EMP zone's gonna land? Will it take us close towards the river when at the final close? Are you expecting it maybe around the shooting range?
I'm thinking more of George Pool. Like, a good portion of the games I played, whenever there's a zone like that, it always goes to George Pool. Just on the northern side of that bridge.
Yeah. But and that gives us the opportunity to have like sort of a water battle, a big old battle there across the ocean.
Yeah.
And every time there's a water front fight, it creates challenges that you wouldn't expect because the terrain's different there.
Yeah, sometimes you will go around the houses that are like very clustered together. There's many options towards George Paul, but we'll just have to wait and see until the end. It is only the first stage zone. We're gonna have to wait for stage 2 soon in like around 2 minutes. 53 people remaining as well, so around 18 people got knocked so far.
Yeah, there's quite a few eliminations right now. Will we see any potential clashes at this moment in time just outside Mansion and Shelter? We are watching VM's Clown making his move towards where BV, or what is that? Where BFB and VM combo is going to be. So VM Clown in that location. I don't think he knows there's another squad close by. He will be careful as we've always seen.
Right there. He's like right there. Maybe he can hear the footsteps. He's just walking around.
Yeah. You can see he senses some amount of danger. VM's Yeti is in front of him. But making movement across, he would have seen that. He would have seen that VM Snoopy in the mix as well. But this VM squad, they're very, very, very deadly. Team number 7, finishing off second in both matches in the last round. So, they've got the nades out. VM Snoopy making a move. There's a nade. Oh, what a nade! What a nade! He manages to get the full damage in there.
No. He just saw that now. That was an amazing nade.
So VM Jackals and co, and they're on the hunt. Gets the full elimination. It's Jackals, Clown, Snoopy managing to pick up the kills there. So
squad wipe.
Yeah, that was quick as well.
That was quick.
So we were watching C9 moving slowly towards the direction of the DC.
But SP is right there as well.
Yeah. They managed to get the knockout to devil the flush as well. The MP zone closing down at the same time. Oh my goodness. The squad
team is so cracked.
Yeah, oh my goodness, that was fantastic from them. But just taking a look at the map right now, we are watching the DC squad and C9 just moving past one another outside. I keep messing it up. We just call it Pollyanna. That part I can pronounce properly.
Yep. Well, there seems to be not much going on. I think there's something happening by the supply drop over there. There's a whole bunch of people going around. Oof. Oh, I guess not. The one at the bottom.
Yeah, Pushenki. Yeah, okay, you see, this is the thing, right? Once they're in the vehicles, they look really close, but they move out so fast. The EMP zone, I think we should be about stage 2 area. We still got 3 minutes of stage 2. So the EMP zone won't be hurting all that much at this moment in time. But the zone will be closing out. And based on what we can see, I think we should see the EMP zone end off around shooting range. So the SG squad, which was there very, very early, they would have looted out that region properly. So no real harm for them. They're already in position at this moment in time. But guess what we should be thinking strategy-wise at this moment? Just taking a quick look at the map.
Well, I would try to go between. You see the space between the map and the ruins and the hospital. There's a mountain over there, and you can just camp out to get some high ground. It's the highest point on the map.
Oh, we do have a bit of a skirmish here between LJ and let's just try to get this into the mix. Oh, they managed to take down everybody. So easy there. Quick elimination. Couldn't even get them on screen just yet. So we'll just follow the action here. Yeah, we'll just follow the action here around George Pole.
But as I was saying, yeah, these are great ridge over there that you can look around 5 spots of the map on that mountain ridge. That's pretty good, especially if you have a long. If you're good at sniping, I would suggest going there. Even if you're not good at sniping, it's a good vantage point to take a look around and see what's happening on the map.
Yeah,
not a lot of people actually try to scout out there. They just go straight to houses. It's kind of weird for me, especially. I'm used to watching different regions play. That's how I picked up some tricks over there. But I see that DC is going towards BFB.
Yeah, making his move, DC Neptune. He is on a solo mission right now, or at least I would say in the front line for his team. He did notice them coming through with a drop. So he's making his way across using the cover of the buildings as best he can, just to creep up and get as close as possible. He's the frontliner, maybe going for that high ground position or angle. But this is going to be a real tricky battle because of the amount of buildings that there are in Georgeport.
Yeah, the last time I streamed here, there was this was the only spot we looked at. This was the area that had 3 teams and they were just fighting for the whole game, yeah.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. But you can see it's setting up for a similar kind of thing. Georgefall is not the easiest of territories to fight around. Because it's really dangerous if you're heading in, especially if you're going to be going towards the... Oh, there's a firefight starting out right now. There's a bit of aggressive plays coming through from BFB. Oh, DC Neptune, has it been knocked? Has been eliminated. BFB is Borsian on the hunt, but it's going to be the return knock. Will we be able to see the flush coming through? Oh no! Oh, wait with the flush, you got knocked yourself. Well, he's trying to crawl to safety. Oh my goodness, this battle is continuing. What is going to be DC's Rockies? He comes in, takes 2 eliminations as revenge kills, but he's in a 2v1 situation. He's on the reload, but he gets taken down himself. Oh my goodness. But off screen there, EC doing some dangerous work. They've been taking down quite a few teams. Let's just switch across to the action there. It's SBV's Chuckies. They're in a battle up against EC. He's so low. He's got the bounty cover, but he's been knocked. Oh, the flush comes through as EC continue with this very deadly assault on the mountain. Molotov from Bossas as he tries to get recover a couple of kills through. He's going to use that high range of the mountain. Will we go up? The Molotov will be doing a bit of damage. He's getting shot at, but so far not been tagged. He's got DC Keeks in his sight, but Keeks manages to get to a bit of safety. He's going to be going for that. Keeks trying to, but the high ground advantage. Oh, but Keeks with the shots. It's Opal, however, he's in position to try to defend this. Higgs is in a little bit of a difficult point at this moment in time. He doesn't have the high ground advantage. And how's he going to get out of this? I'm not sure. VM's Jackals, in the meanwhile, has picked up another elimination. We're down at 33. This is half left. Bossas, after being recovered, throws out the Molotov. He's going to have to heal up there. Got the medikits going. We should see a nade as well following by Opal as they are trying to get onto Keeks. He's got the smoke up. Oh, look at the angle. Oh, look at the nade from Keeks. Kill the face. He's somehow managing to say, oh, yeah.
Oof.
Well done to Keeks there.
Knocked.
Yeah, EC got knocked, but Keeks in that position. My goodness. Valiant
that was
effort.
some clutch over there. Yeah, that was a lot of effort. They made SPG waste a lot of resources trying to fight one man.
So we're down to 9 teams, 30 players remaining. The EMP zone should be hitting that stage 3 any second as we see the countdown begins. We're into stage 3. EMP zone will be tightening up. We are going to be closing in around what looks like just outside the shooting range. Suverni. Oh, but VM, they're in a battle once more. Then they've already picked up 10 eliminations. They go through. They don't even let us change the screen.
He already managed to knock out MS, I think, in the MS squad. Ooh. Yeah, VM is extremely fast. They got 10 eliminations on the board right now. Seems that it's going to be going towards Savani and the shooting range.
Yeah.
Alright.
So let me ask you this question, right? Based on you can see where the EMP zone is right now. So what's the strategy? Should we stick to the water line? Maybe just coast along there, gives us a bit of cover in certain directions, or would you be trying to go for a quick rush play to establish control in what will be certain mountainous regions around that, in between shooting range and Savani?
Actually, I would try to stay out from that spot because it's such an open. It might look like it has a lot of ridges there, but it's just nearly flat, a flat plateau. And the best way is to just drive around in circles up there because there's like no cover whatsoever.
I see.
Even by the shooting range, it's just 4 squares to cover you, and that's it.
I see. So movement would be best, as we are watching SG up against BFB. BFB did win that battle that they were in not too long ago, but SG, they've been safe for the most part of the game, so they have looted up quite nicely.
Oh, Levi, McMaster gets knocked. Levi getting a great shot there. I think this guy has like way too close range weapons. He won't be able to hit all of that. Do stars.
There has been 2 knocks here for the side of SG. They're trying to get into position.
Oh, what a shot from Levi. His teammate baiting out. Levi has a sharpshooter here. But now I'm just anticipation. Levi is shooting someone from the other side of the map. He's not even shooting at the same squad anymore. He's shooting at someone else.
Some hot shots coming through here from SG's Levi. They've got a couple of knocks. Slim Shady has been knocked for the side of SG as well, but his teammates close by. It's the VM squad.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness, look at the range on that.
I don't even know where he is.
Yeah, you wouldn't know. Not from that range. That's crazy.
That's crazy, especially from a minuscule window. Like, how you'll see the opening of theirs beyond me. VM is just getting shot at there, and they don't know where they're getting shot from. That's just so bad.
So the nade comes in from Levi. He's keeping an eye on both teams. He knows VM is making the play towards where they are at this moment in time, but at the same time, he's going to have to deal with BFB, who are in just the building and the compound across. So, but tricky. He's going to use the smoke here. Smoke for distraction or smoke for cover? That's the question.
Just smoke, just for a bit of cover. He's trying to knock some VM members over there. Oh, but it seems like he's trying to rush through. Oh, you should just be careful of that. VM took out BFB, another BFB member. So VM does notice.
Yeah, so it's a 3-way battle that we see. Nice relocation here from Levi, as he's got his way onto the stairwell. He's waiting for his teammates, maybe to cause a bit of distraction. He's got that. He does have the shotgun available. I mean, the sniper available for those long-range plays, but opting not to use it for the most part. He's just waiting very patiently.
Yeah.
So, as things stand now, BFB, they are in a bit of hot water, but we have seen them fight their way out of things like this. So with the SG squad just swarming around, VM just on the outskirts, waiting to pick off anybody who shows their face, it's going to be really difficult, as Levi's just waiting to see if anybody is going to be making that quick rotation towards them, as we are going to see VM Clown as well, and Code's another VM squad making the movement across. So this is going to turn out to be a bit of a death zone, maybe a bit of a graveyard very, very soon. Oh, as we see VM's Kenny and Viper taking out a couple of players from the DC squad, we are watching just the third team to enter in close proximity. We do have the Team 8 with VM on the high ground. So there's a lot of craziness that's going to be happening around here very, very shortly. The MP zone is tightening in here. As we just switch across to where the action is, we'll get back to this location really soon, as the VM team has taken down a couple of players already.
Okay, but as you can see, that it is quite flat. There's only a few houses here and there, but overall, that is not a place you would be wanting to walk around in. You see?
Yeah.
It is such a flat map. Yeah, but now during the zone, yeah. Sorry, I was just gone for a bit. Something just happened, but no worries. VM. Just this is the best strategy, just to drive around. VM versus VM. They actually beat each other. Okay, they're third partied over there by a different VM squad. Yes. And again, fourth partied. They're getting fifth partied.
This is an absolute bloodbath that's going on here. Oh my goodness. There's been two players knocked. They somehow managed to survive with the smoke. Their teammates are going to come in for the rescue. Will they be able to actually... They've got the flashes through, but everything is happening all at once. Where do we turn? What direction we looking? Let's head off to the next action here on the outskirts of Suvarni, as it's still LG up against BFB. Oh, and that's crazy going for the nade. Oh, Rockford. Rockford gets knocked down, but I don't think there's not going to be no way to get the flash through. He does manage to get to the safety behind that wall, so BFB still in the lock of this battle. We're down to 5 teams. It's going to be 14 players remaining. We've got an SBV squad, a BFB and SG, and 2 VMs in the mix. It's still teammate. Oh, but look at that. SBV's hopeful. He's going to be taken down by the EMP zone, as we just got to witness this on the outskirts. So we're down to the final 4 teams. The EMP zone is on stage 5. Minute and a half to go. Things are hotting up. There's a battle here at the waterline, at the waterfront between BFB and SG. Still continuing, still hotting up. Both teams using the cover, or as Getz has told us, the limited cover available. Best to their advantage. Oh, the shots come out. Not on target. Levi gets a bit of a tag, but McMaster manages to get his way to safety.
But they have to start moving now. If they don't move, they won't be able to make it into the zone on time. 55 seconds, they just have to try to make it past. As you saw, there was a BFB member who was playing smart and he just made a run for it through. Oh, but they do have a vehicle here. I think he's going to pick up his teammates and just make it past. There is 13 people remaining in this zone. Okay, that teammates are a bit slow here.
He's hooting. He's hooting. It's like, get in the taxi. Let's go. You think they're going to go for the rush play, like a wraparound rush play here?
Nah, they're going to try to make it towards the zone. So far, they're trying to just break it out. I see that, but this vehicle has like no... Oh, what? I see that they're trying to go for a drop here. Very risky. Or not, they're just trying to drive past. They're not trying to walk into any other teams, but that's exactly what they're going to be doing now. Is running into the full VM squad.
Yeah, shots coming out as SG trying to get on, but they're being gangbanged in here. This is the Battle of Waterloo. Yes, it's just shots in from everywhere. 2 knocks. VM on the hunt. It's only Hunter left out on the outskirts there, as he's going to try to do something, but the full elimination coming in.
Quick work.
Yeah.
That was some quick walk over there. That VM is just both different. So now there's only 3 teams left: VM1 and VM2 with BFB. You guys can decide who VM1 and VM2 is.
Yeah, so it's Team 7, Team 8, and Team 18 in the mix. These are the final teams as the EMP zone is tightening up. We're down to stage 6, just over a minute to go. As VM...
Oh, what a shot! Snoopy is getting hit over there, but there is no cover. So in situations like this, it's best to blow up the vehicles and just hide behind those as covers and try to take down the tires so that it lays low. That's the only way you'll be able to get cover in such an open space of the air.
I can see what you were saying with the space here. There's a bit of like kills on the right hand side, but I mean this is as open as you're gonna get.
Yeah, there's only slight hills, but whoever has the most smokes will have the best cover so far, or the most vehicle. As long as they shoot down the vehicles, then it's fine.
Yeah, and so just out of our view, Team 8 VM take out Team 18, the BFB, and now we're heading towards the 4v2 situation. Doesn't look good for Team 8, but they do have a slight high ground advantage, so they are using the vehicles to get out of there.
VM better just taking a shot at those tires to make sure that that person is isolated. So there's only 2 teams left. I see. No one from VM, the Team 8 got wiped out yet.
It is that, as we said, a 4v2 situation. So Team 8 in pole position to take home that winner chicken dinner. As we do see VM Snoopy, they've scouted him out. He's staying a little bit separate from Major DeWitt there, as Viper is the one snaking his way along the grass, hopefully to try to find that approach. Maybe even bait out a little bit.
Yeah, well, this is the only way to make past here, is to just go in slowly and crawl. There's like no crouching, no running. They like just now, the moment the zone starts closing in, whoever has the fastest gun is going to end up winning the game.
Yeah. But when you're in a 4v2 situation, do you think the gun speed can, and the space being as open as this, how would you even try to get this done if you're in the underdog position?
Team 7 has to try to do something to at least rush or make a play here or a breakthrough, or else it's going to be over for them. They're in a very dire situation right now. Team 8 is so comfortable just chilling out on their rooftops of here. But all the teams are trying to heal, waiting, anticipating the next zone. They're all look at this man taking his heroin.
Don't do it in real life, kids. Don't do it in real life.
But let's take a look. So VM Snoopy is actually baiting them out very nicely. What a shot! This is the single action I was talking about. The best way for M4s to hit their shots.
Yeah.
The whole team is just going forward, not noticing Major DeWitt over there. I don't know, is he AFK? But no, I see that his marker is going forward.
Oh, nice knock onto him, but he's gonna get knocked himself. The rush through. It's just the numbers game that's coming into play. As Snoopy and Major DeWitt, they're really low, but that's it. As VM's Veta gets that final elimination, the winner chicken dinner going to Team 8, the VM Viper. Veta, Kenny, and Viper. Well deserved too, I must admit. I mean, this is what? Crazy 20 eliminations out of 71 players. 20 eliminations. That is crazy. That's like almost a third.
That is a feat. That is a great feat. Yeah, that is almost a third of the map. That is a big feat over there.
Alright, so if Gets, you can just lead us through very quickly the scores here, and we will then get the lobbies and stuff set up for the next game.
Alright, so Team 1 with astonishingly 20 eliminations. Team 2 with, let's say, 12 eliminations. Team 3 somehow making with no eliminations. Team 4 with 2, as that's SG. Team 5 is SBZ with 5 eliminations. Team 6 another VM squad with 5 eliminations. Team 7 with 3 eliminations. Team 8 with another 3 eliminations. Team 9 with no eliminations at all. Team 10 with 5 eliminations. Team 11 with 1. Team 12 with 4. Team 13 with 2 and LJ. Team 14, I did not expect that. Team 15 with 3 eliminations and Team 16 with 0. Team 17 with 0 eliminations as well. Team 18 with 1 elimination. Team 19 with no eliminations. And the final team, Team 20 with no eliminations as well. I did not expect LJ to come out with nothing. That was actually surprising. I'm surprised that happened.
Yeah, well, that's why that first decision as to where you make that drop and where you're going to be losing up is so very important. As we see the squad dance here in the background for that winner chicken dinner. So it's VM's Kenny going all out with 8 eliminations. Best companion being VM Viper with 6 assists, 2 rescues, and finally the finisher. The winner chicken dinner eater, VM Vetzer with 5 eliminations and 3 assists, and that was the stars of the match. But ladies and gentlemen, I would say slightly unfortunately, but I'm sure you know the procedure by now. I really need to explain to you what's gonna happen. The fact that we've got to head onto our pause screen while we get the next lobby up and running. That will be taking place in just a few, but I'm sure all of you are on the group chat, so you know what time that's gonna be, how that's gonna be kicking off. It's gonna be Mama for the next match. Will we see the VM squad dominate once more as we've seen in the past, or will somebody else come through to take the chicken dinner this time around? We have some hot contestants in this particular lineup, in this matchup, but into the next match we will go shortly. We will see you all in a bit.
Happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying, cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying, cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying, cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying, cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying, cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live, others stay fearful. This world ain't never been peaceful. You got good, always butting heads against evil. The good try to be fair, but the bad lethal. They gon' fight dirty, every single one deceitful. Stand up, I wanna see your face. Get your chin up like you belong in this place. We gon' train like you've never trained before. You're going up against something that you can't ignore. This ain't a game, this your life that we're playing with. There ain't no reset button or an off switch. You gotta face your fears, you gotta scratch the itch. You gotta break through the walls and get after it. Only time will tell who's gonna make it. I promise you, I'ma be the one who's gonna take it. I fight, I provide, leaving blood on the pavement. If you're up against me, then you better be praying. Cause I'll keep punching till my knuckles start breaking. I'll keep going through the blood that I'm tasting. I won't stop till they've all seen greatness. The battle for my world just started, I've been waiting. Villains and heroes, only time. Bad things happen to good people. None of us were ever really born equal. Only one life, there ain't no sequel. Some people live.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. As you can see, we're loading in. Actually thought we were going to be in Murmur, but we're in Vikendi as things stand. It's the snow region, a snowy country, very mountainous. Especially if you're going to be playing around in your birthday suit. Kind of feel kind of chilly.
Oh yeah, well, you see, this map kind of gives me nostalgia. This was my last map that I played on for a scrim before I decided to retire from PubG esports. So, lots of memories. I got very tilted here because we got stream sniped. Actually, we literally got stream sniped on this map. Good times.
So, what can you tell me about this map strategy-wise?
A lot of houses. There's not that much to travel between. There's like loot basically everywhere. Like you'll find her in the middle of the road. This place is just this is a very good map to fight. Very good map to fight. It's like spacious like Erangel, but it has the same amount of loot as Vikendi. Very fun map to play.
Yeah.
Let's check the map.
I'm trying to check the map. The map does not show us what's happening. Okay, I'm just gonna have to click on the button. Normally we just have the shortcut M key, but anyway,
yeah,
it's fine.
So, Coal Mine is nice. Dino Park is nice. Cosmodrome is our hotspot. Creatures, that place is also decently. The villa, it's okay. I don't really land there as much. There's just like a barrier around, like a military camp. It's just a barrier around there. But Dino Park is a good spot to land. I see that a lot of people might want to go there.
We are watching a couple of teams head into that location. But what will be the hottest drop? There's quite a few teams. I mean, the map is not the largest in the world. So with 73 players being around, this is going to be action central from the beginning.
Oh, I see that. There's teams landing right on top of each other at ports.
Yeah, it's our
VM squad. 2 VM squads.
Yeah, but it doesn't allow me to switch.
Alright, just get off the map and go back in maybe. So this is team 8.
Yeah, it's with the update. I still need to do the rest of it.
Knocked.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. But Kenny got knocked over there, it seems. He was the MVP for the last game, but now he's like nearly knocked out early. All his team tried to save him.
Yeah, Team 7, Team 8, and Team 9 all in close proximity with each other.
Great shot. They're gonna revive Kenny now.
So as things stand, it's good. It's a battle of first v second. around port right at the very, very, very beginning. Who's going to be winning this? That's the big question. Snoopy will be revived as well as Veta is making his movement across. It's going to be a bit dangerous here. He is trying to find that angle just right. Veta is down. Snoopy trying to reposition. Oh my goodness, there's a knock on to Veta. Beautifully done. Oh, what Major Different trying to get the rush through. He's going to get taken down. This place is an absolute nightmare. It's going to be Veta that's been eliminated for far. And, I mean, it's good to be Major Different that's been eliminated. And Papa who goes down next. Viper trying to crawl his way across the ground. Kenny trying to make his move across towards Snoopy. Snoopy is the next one to be eliminated. But Bam Bam, he's on the outside. He's going to try to get just Bam Bam and Jackals for Team 7 in the mix. They're going to try and hopefully recover some of the kills that went through. Oh my goodness. Look at the damage coming through at this moment in time. There's another knock that's happening.
It's just another team coming in. And Bam Bam is like pacing away from that team right now.
Yeah, it's Team 9. They're making their movements across Jackals and Bam Bam. Bam Bam is no! I was just about to say he's in a dangerous position. He gets knocked. He's gonna try to get to a certain amount of safety, but he's between a rock and a hard place. The shots are coming through. Who's gonna get the elimination out of Bam Bam? As it's Team 9, they're making the rush play through. Bam Bam trying to reposition himself, but he's gonna get taken down by Team 29. So it's going to be Jackals left on his lonesome, as we will see, hopefully, a clash here between Team 9 and Team 8. Both teams are set up. Team 9 does have the number advantage, but in a 3v4 situation, numbers sometimes won't really matter, as Sassy frontlining for the team here.
Well, it won't matter now because it's a 3v3. That one man is knocked. He's gonna get rezzed. VM is trying to make the best out of this position. They just landed and they were just immediately in a fight. They didn't have the time to really loot up. Oh, Viper taking down a good portion of Sassy's health. They managed to just blast him. He just peeked for a second over there. Hollywood has also been knocked. Only Severe and Darby are left standing alive. VM is very well coordinated when it comes to team fights, I must say.
Yes, I would agree. Oh, Severe tried to show his head. That was so quick. That was so quick, as it's VM with a complete elimination. It's just Jackals versus everybody right now. He was a spectator to the show, waiting for just the right angles, trying to get somebody, maybe like a Jackal, just scavenge a couple of pickoffs. He gets the knock onto Veta. He's going to have to reposition because they would have scouted him out. Going for that rush around play there, has a nade out. He's going to launch it towards that direction. Cause a bit of distraction as well. He's making the movements across. He wants to go into this 1v3. He is going to get scouted out.
Kenny notices him.
Oh, Kenny with the movement around the building.
That wasn't even that many shots. You see how busted this gun is, the UMP. Such a busted gun, but it seems that no one's there. They did manage to get quite a bit of kills.
Yeah. As we are watching Team 2, fairly close proximity here to, well, it's just Nairo from Team 14. Will they be able to scout him out? I don't think so at this moment in time. Just take a quick look at the overall map. A lot of action very early on. Look at where the EMP zone is. It's like half in the water. That's crazy. But Team 2 just doing their looting jobs. They did get a couple of eliminations onto the WW squad, as it's Nairo just left alive for them. We are in Zabavka. So, oh, there's a clash here that's going to be happening between the SG squad. Yeah. So
GG boy.
JJ has been knocked, but his teammates are close by to help him out. And did they manage to get those kills? Yes, they did. As just outside Peshkova, done at a very, very quick pace, or very rapid pace, they managed to get those eliminations. And it looks like there's going to be the battle as Nairo is going to be eliminated there, just slightly off screen.
Yeah.
So on the outskirts of Villa at this moment in time, we are going to watch a battle between Team 11 and Team 6 in this pretty snowy region. Nades are being launched in every direction. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of damage being taken there by Solo. As it's C9 See-Me and C9 Chris. Also, they're staying close to one another. Just want to stay towards that lower part of the skyline.
Yeah. C9 got knocked out way too fast in the last game. Now it's time to see some action from them. See what's happening. Yeah. Oh, what a M14 up here. But yeah, the previous fight. Whew, there's only 50 people left. Yeah, regarding the zone, most of the zone isn't even on the map. It's like outside of the island.
It's crazy.
The zone.
It means that look at that, the tag damage being taken here by C9 Chris as he's trying to get behind the rock for cover. He's he didn't get knocked. I thought he was gonna get knocked. That was a rush all the way to the rock to not get knocked.
Yeah, he managed to snake, but SGR trying to do a flank maneuver here. Someone's going from the left and the right.
There is the knock by SG's flash onto C9's Chris, but he's got his teammate right here for the revive. He's gonna wait a little bit.
They have to make their way around. SG is just putting themselves in a great position over there.
They need to use some smoke for cover. This is very, very early on, so the loot levels won't be the best that we would expect.
Yeah, but it shows that he has two smokes in his inventory, so he has a smoke that he could use, but he decides not to use it right now. Maybe he'll use it a bit later. But if it can save your life, you should just use it now. Don't save it. This is like not a Souls game. You don't have to hoard your items.
Yeah. So it's SG Flash here on the high line. He's the one just trying to scout out everybody. He does know where C9's Chris is. Throws a couple of shots through the window, hoping that Chris was going to pop his head through, and then maybe he was going to get that pick off.
Not much happening right now.
He is landing a couple of tags, but Team 19 BFB, they did finish off, I think it was third in the last match. So they're going for a bit of a drive by as SG allows them to, without any...
Unbothered.
Yeah, they're like, wait, we're already in one battle. Let's not drag anybody else into the mix.
But it seems that they're just moving around. Yo, but this fight seems to be like very long range. I don't know why SG doesn't want to try to collapse on them. It is a 4v2 after all.
Yeah,
they do have the ammunition. Oh, looking at the zone, that looks so scary. A bunch of it's 50. This map is so small. How are 50 people still alive? I don't know.
Do you think I don't think this is even gonna get to stage like 4 or 5. I mean, stage 3 will be enough to, because of the EMP zone's location, that's going to be enough to force everybody into certain plays. But as we are watching Team 11, they're going to end up in the same vehicle. They are using the EMP zone is just on the outside of where they are. Are they going to use or wait for the EMP zone movement to get a bit of a pick off, as the EMP zone will force a few people through? This is only stage 1. We're heading into stage 2. As once more SG's Flash just scouting out between See-Me and C9's Chris there. They do see him behind the rock. They do take a bit of damage coming through. They're blowing up the vehicle to prevent escape, I would say.
Yeah, but whew.
So the knock comes through
C9
from
Chris gets knocked.
SG's Ice onto, as you were saying, C9's Chris. He is making that wraparound play. Shots are being fired.
Oh, but the whole
Dragon
team-
up against. Oh my goodness, as they get the eliminations coming through. So the positioning from SG, beautifully done as they take out C9. But we're going to continue. And there's going to be the team that you mentioned previously is LJ in another battle themselves.
LG fighting it off with the MS squad and DC. MS and DC, a mixed team here.
So there's been a
All
couple
out
of knocks
the
through.
zone.
Yeah, there's been a couple of knocks through. Oh, but look at this positioning from Demikos as he is, well, the smoke has come out there to just provide a little bit of cover, but that positioning was beautiful. He will be able to revive Chori. I mean, they're all taking a bit of damage from the MP zone, but there's nothing major just yet. But the angle that LJ have at this moment in time puts them in a good position to win this battle. However, we know sometimes positioning doesn't count when it comes to those quick firefights. The landscape here, quite flat, quite open. Itachi gets tagged up here by Demikos as he is going to try to make his movement across. He's going to use a Molotov into the smoke. Well, what better way to fight smoke than with fire, huh?
Oh yeah, at least not like CSGO with the smoke he gets extinguished by the flame. Imagine they add that mechanic here. I think they did for like the PC version, but they should try to do that for mobile as well. Whoa!
Yeah, that Molotov was beautifully done. So it
That
just
was a
leaves,
great Molotov.
yeah, it just leaves Itachi alive. He's in a 1v4 situation at this moment in time. I don't know how he's gonna be able to cover from this. He does have a vehicle nearby, and he wants to, yeah, that's gonna be the option. Gotta take the vehicle and get out. But shots raining in. He's taking a lot of damage here behind the box. He wants to have to reposition. Does he have enough heals? He does have a couple of medikits left, but this is, I mean, not the ideal location right now.
Well, he won't be taking the car, it seems. Oh, but there's someone else running to his left. Joshua. Just trying to peek in to see if he ran here or not. Just camp this out.
He's making the
Oh,
move.
but he's running into the open. Oh, he gets 2 medkits. You know, that's actually really perfect for him right now.
I would agree. Oh, but look at the damage being taken onto the vehicle. He's going to have to get back inside there. Use those medkits he just got. This is not looking good. LJ not wanting to let up the pressure here onto Itachi. Itachi trying his best to be able to hightail it and escape in such a dangerous location, but he's taken down LJ Joshua at range.
But so far, 12 people did manage to get knocked out from that whole fight. Execute, I remember that man. That man was on fire that night last week. But it's VM. I see that the VM squad is there right now in front of Jaws. So it's a 3v3. None of them managed to get knocked yet.
Yeah.
SBZ and they are fighting so far. Let's just check the zone one more time. Oh, that is like 1 HP. Yeah, that is a miniature zone.
Yeah,
But it seems that it's shrinking slowly. It's not shrinking like taking out huge portions, but it is going to be surrounding that area. Do they notice that the VM squad is there? Because they are focused on a different team.
Yeah.
Kenny manages to knock those two being distracted and all. I don't know if they have no communication because Jaws just was looking at them. Oh, but Jaws like missed some of his shots.
Yeah.
Jaws actually manages to make the game a 1v1.
Oh my goodness! Jaws! If that was the turn moment, does he do it? Does he do it? Jaws versus everybody. Jaws comes out on top. Oh my goodness! Like a shark in the water. He not just gets a full team elimination. All 4. He got everything, and he gets to revive. But he's taking a bit of tag damage here from the distance. They need smoke. You need smoke. Oh my goodness! The scope.
Long distance to get shot at.
He was just throwing the smoke out and he took the damage every time. Well, I mean, this is what the action of such a small zone can do.
But that was an excellent play. He managed to like separate everyone from that team and just make it 1v1, 1v1, 1v1 and knock them all out. That is a great strat.
Agreed. So we're just switching to team 10. Everybody is very close. I mean, just look at how many teams there are. It's just like more or less heading towards this right direction. We're only in stage 3, but it seems like it's stage 5. That's how small the MP zone is right now.
How small the MP is. But it just seems that they're all going to just try to take it slow right now. There's not much fights happening. This is our miniature zone. I think it's going to just all wrap around Dobro Mesto. Like, I don't think I've ever been in a coastal battle before, but it looks like it's going to be heading right there.
This is the EMP zone positioning is just odd. I mean, how often do you see like almost half the EMP zone straight in the water? On a small island. Literally on a small island. What is this? Vikendi's not the biggest. Then you're half the size of the EMP zone. That's just crazy.
Different VM squad though. Manages to scout out some people over there. A different team.
Oh, LJ's Kalito.
Paranoid, or if he has a sixth sense.
So we're just gonna switch across here very quickly. I think LJ, they are in a bit of a battle here. Did we get the camera going? I'm trying to get this up. Alright. So it's LJ up against BFB. They managed to get an elimination onto BFB's MC Master. I'm saying MC Master. But the high ground advantage here is on the side of BFB's Seppi. Though Team 25, SBZ, they're also into the mix. Oh, look at the damage from range. There's the knock here onto Seppi. He like, the street doesn't provide enough cover between where everybody is. He's gonna have to crawl back to the safety of one of his teammates to get the revive. Actually, he's the only teammate launching the smoke there just to make sure that he has the opportunity to do so. But LJ's surely wants to go for the rush play, uses the vehicle. Oh, but they're taking a bit of damage. We should realize that SPV is close by. There's a Molotov into the smoke. That strategy has been used quite effectively, as we've seen before on the stream. There's a rush play into the smoke, as they're gonna be on the hunt. But as things stand, they are heading off towards Team 25's SPZ. And at the same time, we've got Team 3 just off in the distance. They should be landing close to where Team 3 is. They're already in position. So they are going to jump out. But I'm not sure if they were scouted out. That's the big question. Oh, there's the damage coming through. They were scouted out there, surely. There's the knock. We should see the elimination coming through. He's trying to get behind the crates to get to a bit of safety. But I don't think there's going to be much safety there. He's managed to stay alive for the longest part.
Yeah, but he gets knocked. Oof.
Oh, look at that angle from the window from Marvin there. Oh, positioning. That's crazy. But he's scouted out. He's gonna have to do a dance around. There's just so much open space between the buildings here. There's not all that much. Come on, a nade. What a nade. What an absolute rocket launcher of a nade. Straight run point. So we are switching to Team 11 up against Team 4. Team 4, as you can see, they've got the high ground outside advantage. Team 11, it's Levi once more with those snipes. That's been picking up 3 eliminations. Yeah, so Team 11, Team 4, and Team 12 all really close to one another right now. With Team 10 making their move across, we expected this from this crazy EMP zone. We are hitting stage 5. I mean, look at this. Really look at this. We've got 24 players, 7 teams. It's getting crowded.
Yeah. There's 24 plays. I can't believe it, man. 7 teams. This is such a small zone. This is just gonna be mayhem later on. In around a minute's time. SGIs with a great shot.
Oh, there's
This guy
another.
was 6 times.
The VM squad from
yeah.
range as well. There's just a lot of damage being taken when we switch back to the action here. There's been 2 eliminations here on the DC squad. It's only Warlock and Delta left alive. You can just hear the gunfire all the way across. But Warlock's gonna get tagged.
Warlock.
He's gonna get eliminated as it's a team SG on the top. Team 12. It's Jay taking down Warlock. It's only RO7's Delta left alive for the squad, DC squad. He does know where SG is, but they've got that beautiful positioning inside a building. They're just waiting for anybody to make a move across, make a move on the outside. The airdrop is fairly close, but I mean, nobody's gonna be crazy enough to go there.
They are going to be in so much trouble over here. This man is just trying to make his way around. I don't know if he noticed that there's a whole team on the roof of the building that he's circling.
Oh, he's gonna get scouted out, and the shots are coming through as he gets knocked. Can he get to safety in time? No, it's gonna be SG picking up yet another kill.
I think he forgot to zoom in there because I just saw that he was hip firing through a window. But that's unfortunate. They need a whole different lineup that could just take it tonight. Like, it's anyone's game. Most of the teams that were like at the top spot all got knocked out. SG Mac, they have like no health.
Yeah, but he did get a nice cluster of shot. His positioning there as he managed to get that damage onto SPV was quite good. He has to heal back. He was taking damage from 2. It's just him and Dragon left alive for his squad as they're trying to battle it out up against Team 25 there.
But I think the EC will take it. EC Execute was doing extremely well early on. Don't know if they will manage to get the MVP, how many kills they even have.
So
they have
7.
Yeah, 7. That's actually pretty decent overall. I mean, the previous games was just blown out the water with those 20 kills, but you know, this is a different one. All different stars. Let's see what's going to be happening over here. Look at that movement from Valpunk. What a shot! What a shot by Valpunk.
Goodness, he's already picked up 5 eliminations. That was beautifully done. I'm not gonna lie, that was amazing. Oh, but LJ, they're taking a lot of damage there in the front, as it's VM there, that's just close behind them. But look at this from Valpunk. He's just firing in there. That cluster of shots is so excellent. As EC's Execute gets to finish it off. So it looks like EC, they are in position right now. They're just picking up kill after kill. EC Keegs, as we saw Keegs in that previous matchup there, they were in that 1v, what is it, 1v3 situation.
Well, a 1v3 match, that whole thing. Oh, Valpunk just getting shredded down, his health slightly going down a bit. Yeah, they just need to hide behind the cover of VR. Just try to heal up. They are low, they need to just keep after their health a bit more.
Yeah, he's got enough medikits though, and they are dishing out the damage as well. So there's been a knock on the side of Team 10's the VM as GC. They love this aggressive movement. They're not hesitating. They're using cover from one side, boulders on the other. As we're watching Velpark, he's making his movement across. Oh my goodness, he does get knocked, taking damage from the side. That aggressive play may have come back to haunt him. He does have the cover as things stand. He's gonna wait for his teammate. Smokes up here. We'll wait for the revive to come through. He's got a right angle to stay safe for the most part. We've got 12 players remaining. 3 teams left. The EMP zone really hotting up. The nades are coming through as they're hoping to get that elimination VM. They want to continue with the VM squad theme of at least one VM squad taking the winner chicken dinner.
Yeah, but EC Execute is doing extremely well. The EC team. okay. But they do realize that his team is quite low. They need to go back and revive him if they don't want to leave him behind. Else it's going to end up being... Oh, but he ends up getting killed.
Yeah. So it's just
It's
two
just like
members
the
alive for the
progress
side of EC. They're up against SG and VM squad with full force 4 members. So it's a 2v4v4.
Don't know how they'll come back from this one. But the zone, that looks very open. That's literally on the road.
There's gonna be no place to hide for anybody at this moment in time.
Oh, but they do notice another team there. They're just trying to make it... Oh, they're getting shot by VM.
There's a knock on to Keeks. Execute is close by to try to get the revive, but they're gonna have to be very careful right now because VM's shooting from range. SG's making a movement in here. They want to get rid of these two teams before they get into a big firefight between them. But as we said, it's the last final 2 teams. Jay throwing it. Oh, there's a bit of nade damage coming through and some shots being fired by VM. They've got the position. They've got both teams in their sight. There's so much damage coming through there. Some Shady is low.
Such a nice position. Yeah, VM has such a nice position to go and try to knock out the whole team. They are in the position of controlling the zone and so controlling the map.
Yes.
Managed to knock out EC, so the whole EC team is gone now. It's a 4v4. Ramcat. Athena getting a kill on a knock on Slim Shady.
Yes.
If it was me, I would try to go in. You know? The whole squad. Whole squad is healthy.
If this was me, I'd be trying to. I would be launching a nade storm right now. That's what I'd be doing.
Look at that man. That guy from SG is like 1 HP.
Ooh, Ramcat gets knocked. What a shot! What a shot!
No helmet. He took out his helmet.
We've got VM Fox in the front line. Nice angle here from VM Fox. Look at this. Oh my goodness, there's the knock.
Angle.
That was beautifully done. Well, we see the finish off now as VM Fox on the hunt. As we expected, it's going to be at the start of the nade storm. They're going to nade their way to victory.
Another one. But it's not going to be enough to help.
And that is it. The VM squad proving to be dominant. Different VM squads winning, though I must admit, it's this time it's the VM squad number 10. Ramcat, Olitun, Fox, and Athena with the winner chicken dinner. As we got to see VM Fox, we can see in the background the teams dancing around you as we just gets to get us through the scoreboard for today's second stream.
Yeah. So VM with Ramcat, Gleetoon, Fox, and Athena with 9 eliminations. And now we have SG making it out on second place with 6 eliminations. EC, the team EC, this team was actually favored to win, I'm sure. But they managed to rack up a ton of kills in third place. It's around 9 plus 5. Oh, that is 9. So that is around 12 eliminations. LJ in 4th place coming in with 7, SG in 5th place coming out with 5, SBZ in 6th place coming out with 1, DC, a different DC team, in number 7 with no eliminations, a duo coming in at number 8 with 1 elimination, BFB in 9th place with 1 eliminations, in 10th place a man who managed to take out the VM squad that was MVP last game, but 4 eliminations of here. In 11th, WBM with, let's say, 12 eliminations. That is a lot. BFB coming in 12th with no eliminations again. Another a DC team with 0 eliminations in 13th place. In 14th place, DC with 3 eliminations. In Team 15, C9 with 5 eliminations. In Team 16, WW with no eliminations. Team 17, BFB and a VM member with no eliminations. In Team 18, another VM squad with 1 elimination. Team 19, it's WTF and Hollywood Bets with 1 eliminations. And in Team 20, it's a mixed masala over here with 1 elimination.
Yeah, so right, that That was the scoring for the teams. As we do know, it is 15 points for an elimination, so the number of eliminations does matter. That's the reason we're running through this. It's not the only reason. We want to see the positioning of everybody. But stars of the match, we have VM Kennywood going all out. 8 eliminations. Best companion goes to VM Veta, 4 assists for rescue, and the finisher was VM Ramkhat with 2 eliminations, 4 assists. So it was team number 10 with the winner chicken dinner. So congratulations to them, as we're watching in this on the background there in the side as they're dancing to the music. They're vibing. They've got the dinner. They're gonna not be starving tonight. But anyway, sadly for us, we're gonna be starved a little bit of action, because this was the end of this round, or well, today's matches anyway, of the Soulless Bunnyz Battle to Death. We will be back with us every Wednesdays, 8 p.m. as 8:15 p.m. shall we say, on a consistent basis. But this is the conclusion for tonight. For myself, Waylander, and Gets, and well, the Waylander Gaming team, we thank you all for tuning in to watch with us. It was a pleasure having you with us as always. But until the next stream, you have a wonderful time, a wonderful week ahead, and we will see you all soon. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.